Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, everyone is talking about the new interview Elon had on X, and he says Elon Musk predicts superhuman AI will be smarter than people next year. Now, if you actually watched this interview, the Guardian's wording it a little bit wrong. This is an article from the Guardian. And I don't know if they just didn't listen to it or not, but let's depend on your definition. What Elon had said was, artificial general intelligence, smarter than any one human could be next year, but then 5 years for the super intelligence. So superhuman artificial intelligence that is smarter than anyone on Earth could exist next year. He uses superhuman later in something different. Unless the sector's power and computing demands become unsustainable before then. It's not. So they're pushing forward by a factor of 10x, like every 9 months. So that's not in 9 years. That's not, you go from 10 to 100 in 9 years. It's 10, and then in 9 months later, 100, okay? That is why I even started this channel, to even talk about this. Is why I'm bringing on other people, talking about AI and just how fast we are going with this. They are just running on all cylinders, traction or not. The scary part will be when we do get traction, when an AI does come out. Here it says, my guess is that we'll have AI that is smarter than any one human probably around the end of next year, live streamed on X. Okay, now it was smarter than any one human end of next year. But then he said within 5 years, smarter than all humans combined. Because now that's what he calls a superhuman, the super intelligence, right? So right now, you can just compare 1v1 with the AGI, and that's what he thinks is coming out end of next year. But then he references us that we're still workers. We still have computers. We're not stupid, right? A bunch of humans together could tackle and do things just one AI, general AI could not do. But he thinks runaway scenario in 5 years, super intelligence. He also references, this is a great interview. I think you guys should all go listen to it. But he also references why he's working so hard, challenges the, I'm going to butcher it, I'm not going to look it up. But anyway, he challenged one of the leaders who's trying to fine him for X for not banning accounts. He said, you can come on X and tell me why we should ban these accounts and why they're not freedom of speech. But he wants to race. He wants a race to AI, and he wants it to be a... Gosh, I am butchering this. He wants everyone to take care of how they create this AI, and if it needs to be done on truth versus someone's bias, because he says that's going to be where his I'm just saying too many times, where the bad scenarios will come in is when we start introducing biases and everything and try to lean it one way and not just give it everything unbiased, all information. So anyway, I'll put a link down below to the interview. I think it's a great listen for everyone. I wanted to come on here and make a quick video about it. Just again, talking more about, because my timeline was under 5 years. The second we started this, started switching. Well, anyway, that's why Don Franz show went from stocks to still talking about what I'm investing in, but why it's all AI related. All of that. So it is, again, it's kind of cool to see someone who's in the space trying to create it agree with my timeline. And for the record, I said it before him. Just saying. So for everyone saying, my biggest problem for everyone saying, not in my lifetime, not in this decade, pull your head out of your... Just pay attention. Look up. Read a couple things. Look into it just even a tiny bit. It's not just the futurists that think this is going to be here. And if you just don't see this coming, it's going to be a nightmare for you. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up here, short, sweet, to the point. Check out that link and go listen to the interview. And comment down below. What did you think of it? And how far, what's your opinion? Is this just a normal Elon Musk timeline? 5 years meaning more like 8 to 10? Or is he late? If we have AGI by the end of next year, I don't think there's just not 5 years is too long. I think my personal opinion, he's late. Super intelligence comes much sooner than that. Anyway, I look forward to hearing you guys' response. I'll see you guys in the comments. Make sure you subscribe, all the cool stuff, and I'll see you in the next video.